Well, hello there. Greetings, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, Corbegay, thank you for the first. Welcome on in. Congratulations. Huggerboon, I entirely forgot to change the stream title when I went live, so that was really unfortunate, but it has been fixed at this point. It's been fixed. The title's in, but I don't know if I just went for a roll. No, honestly, the first is kind of that just you go for it. Like sometimes people will be in before the person's taken, but we always like watch for that. That's the, you know, that's the big one. That's the one we're looking for. That's the important, the big important one to go for. But yes, hello, hi, how you doing? Lovely to see you here. It's really embarrassing that my stream title is wrong, but that is okay. That is fine. That is so chill. The title has been updated. Whatever, it's chill, it's cool. No, it's fine. Today we are going to be starting the second Ace Attorney game, which I am very excited, very pleased for. We finished up the first game 2 days ago, with, you know, proving that Emma Skye did not kill Neil Marshall, and that Damon Gant actually did, and that was crazy. That was insane. That stream went entirely too long, but I was just so caught up in the drama of all and trying to, you know, find the truth and what was really happening and put frickin' Damon Gant in jail. So moving on to the second game. Once again, I know a few things about the series, about the, you know, about the events of most things, but I do not know the particulars of specific cases. So that's not an entirely fresh new playthrough, but you know, at the very least I haven't played it before. If that makes any sense. I don't know, I am thrilled to be here though. I love Ace Attorney. Very, very cool, very awesome. Anything after the first game, so this is fun. This is fun, this is cool, you know, we're learning things. We're learning so many cool things, such as, I don't know, what happens after the first game. I know 2% what happens after the first game. I know that things are gonna get freaking crazy out here, but that's kind of about all I know, which is fun, which is exciting. That's also the end of the intro section, so we are going to turn off the intro music. I need to adjust my volume levels because this game is really loud and doesn't have any way to. It's got two settings: silent and completely and intensely loud. So volume has been adjusted, and we're going to go ahead and change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and bop. There we are. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Now, normally we would just go to continue and we would go from here, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. We are starting a new game, so we're going to go into here. We've got Ace Attorney Justice for All, the second game. It came out in 2002, kind of crazy. And yeah, I mean, I think we should just get into it personally, because I'm excited to see what happens with this one. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Alright. Yes, I would like to play The Lost Turnabout. Thank you very much. Oh. Wow. How did I get into this mess? Oh? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! I don't know who's speaking. Oh, it's the judge! What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. What? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh, hello? Hello? September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1. It's me! Wow, I don't think the first game had any, I don't think the first game had any shots like this, where we see Phoenix outside of the courtroom. You know, this makes a lot more sense if you read the tie novels, comics, web series, and ARG Instagram. Oh, of course! Why did I think of that? Oh my gosh, Mr. Malik, you're so right about that. Also, hello, welcome on in. It's so lovely to see you. How you doing, Mr. Malouk? Oh, what a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Yeah, what's up with that ringtone, Phoenix? I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. What? Talk about a close call. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Oh? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. What? These hello, Mr. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Okay. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Ah! Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Nothing personal, kid. Teleports behind you? That's really what they said. Must be the whiplash from whatever the heck is happening in this game. I know, right? Ooh. Alright. Whoa, crazy. Yeah, nothing personal, kid. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Okay. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong? What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? Me and Phoenix on the same page here. I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Bird or birdie? I don't know, one of those two. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you'd prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Quimby is Phoenix. I am Phoenix. It's been a while since we've been over this in depth, but I am Phoenix, and Chad Cat is Maya. It's kind of crazy how the two of us just so perfectly fit into those roles. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. Goose Bird. Hi, Jayshu. Hi. Hello, welcome on in. Do you know this game? You hate Bird? Or Birdie? I'm gonna say Birdie. I feel like Bird might be more proper, but I feel like Birdie is funnier. Jealous of her feathers. To be fair, those are some pretty epic feathers. NGL, epic feather moment. I'm liking this music though. This music is very fun. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how an offense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Oh boy. Bird's number one forever? Bird's number one. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh no, we've forgotten everything! What about my memories of Edgeworth? I'm Edgeworth. Hello, it's me, Miles Edgeworth. Jealous of you? Aww. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Oh, what a way. Dementia Phoenix. Hi, Mandroplet. God, man, that'd be a wild twist. Just hello, it's me, Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, no, that would be crazy. But no, Birdie told you your name. Straight up, Birdie said you're Phoenix Wright. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. What a way to do a tutorial, am I right? Amnesia, the hit horror game? Oh no, I can't believe that Phoenix is Amnesia, the hit horror game. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Yeah, that is Phoenix. Ah, someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh. Oh boy. September 8th, 10 a.m. District courtroom number 2. We're always in courtroom number 2. Winston Payne. Winston Payne. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Oh boy. Vince has really forgotten everything? I don't know, is he having an existential crisis? We got attacked. We got attacked, like, right in the opening sequence of the game. And now apparently I have amnesia. So that's fun. I forgot how silly the names get. No, they're so silly. They're so silly. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Frickin' Winston Payne. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? Phoenix, this is such a bad idea. I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Just for funsies? Just for funsies? What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Why bother asking to begin with? Will he forget about that dude with the Victorian England clothing? You gotta save. I don't know, have I forgotten about Edgeworth, my one true love? Have I forgotten about my guy? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. This is real awkward. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Who's this guy? Where's the handsome broody boy? Well, okay. Winston Payne is the tutorial opponent. The first case traditionally always goes up against Winston Payne. To teach you how to play the game, kind of. Gotcha. Yeah, but our handsome broody boy is not here. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Nods head. Very well. Okay, but defense lawyer develops amnesia would be a fifth-dimensional chess play to get a trial postponed. To be fair, that would be a crazy play. He's not tutorial levels of lawyer anyway. No, Edgeworth is entirely... He's entirely too good to be tutorial levels. You gotta know how to play the game to go against Edgeworth. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. My dude, I took down the greatest prosecutor of all time. I took down Manfred von Kammer. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any of this! And I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? Prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Gumshoe! Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide? I'm so dead. Hey, there he is. There's our guy. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. I can't believe Gumshoe is killed. So sad. This is so unfortunate. I can't believe can't believe this. But no, we love Gumshoe. Gumshoe, my beloved. I love this guy. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... Literally crying Aaron. I can't believe he's... Sometimes I still hear his voice, you know? Hey! Hey! Same brain, Mr. Malouk. Same brain. Literal same brain right there. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park, eh? Good name for a park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Yes. This autopsy report, correct? Flashbacks. And anytime I get an autopsy report, just flashbacks. Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Evidence law. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? Let me get my inflection. Why? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. All right, court record. We have cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. This is autopsy report. Time of death 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found underneath the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Thanks, Birdie. Jishu, I gotta know. He's no proser. Not like Edgeworth, who's a prosecutor. Prosecutor. Sorry. Whoa, who said that? And fell from the walking path above. Okay. That finger's suspicious, but alright. Shows I'm a defense attorney. Heck yeah. Oh, and I get profiles too. Like Bird, my client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, the victim, and a policeman. It seems he's dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence. Didn't mean to. Generally bad at getting his points across. Gumshoe, detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Did he break his glasses about? His head isn't even properly facing down. Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah! That's a great question, Moon. Preying on Birdie's downfall. Okay, Jayshu, do you know this game and actually not like Birdie, or are you? Is this legit? Is this knowledge, hate coming from prior knowledge, or is this just you being some kind of way? I gotta know. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. I already did. Misogyny? Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think. I could totally be illegal to aid instead. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. Already did it, Phoenix. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. Oh boy. Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Tab, huh? Maybe you did it. Whoa! It probably was me. That's probably true. I wouldn't be surprised. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. Oh, that's why they're... Oh, okay. And held on to them as he fell. Hey, what are you giving me? Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Oh, yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. Yeah, you can see the frames are totally different. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence. On the same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. Kobe, are you good at rap? Me and Moon were discussing this before. I can definitely speak quickly. I don't think I've ever actually attempted rap. I can certainly talk very quickly, and if me trying to do it right now just to prove that I can do it. No, that's not the only thing you need for rap. I've never tried. I told you it was Birdie. I don't think it's Birdie, Jayshu. I don't think it's Birdie. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Giving full points to them? Oh. Your Honor. I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Yeah, sure, Winston Payne. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Witness testimony. Decisive evidence. Ooh, the theme has changed. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. See, I told you the finger was sus. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name. Maggie, sir. And this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. What makes you think that he was writing the name of his killer? That could just be him being like, Maggie, farewell. Soundtracks remind me of Danganronpa, but I mean, as far as I've never played it, but it does seem to be a similar game style. The like point and click talk to people type thing. Hey yo, you've gotten absolutely nothing, Jayshu. 2 absolutely nothings. And 3. Let me tell you, the funky thing about absolutely nothing is that 3 of them is the exact same as 1, technically. Alright. Here we go. Time to prove this bird innocent. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Alright. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2, a photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name in clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? That's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Japanifornia people love writing names on things while dying instead of requesting medical attention. Yeah! Just wanted to turn my 144,123 to 144,120. Nice. It's all a conspiracy, I'm telling you. No, Japanifornia people will really be dying and be like, alright, this seems like a great time to just write out a name. I could ask for medical attention, I could ask for help, and nah. Request medical attention or draw 25 cards, yeah. That's really what Japanifornia people say. What? This isn't like you at all! Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Look for contradictions. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. What happened? Oh, they can't be doing this to Gumshoe? As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. So Moondrop, I think what happened is Phoenix can't remember anything? Is that where we're at? I need to cross-examine the witness. Either that or the guy wrote Maggie's name in the sand. And it's like, my dude, you could ask for medical attention. What do you think of the thing I sent to Jen? I thought it was very pretty. I liked it quite a bit. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? Let's go, Phoenix. Talking in lawyer speak already. The lenses are for nearsightedness, and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. That doesn't prove anything. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Or, do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Almost? Yeah, see, almost? Or, the dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. Phew. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. And if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name. Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Something's off with Gumshoe. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Now this guy's straight up born to be a lawyer. He has to mention he's still nailing it. No, Phoenix, lawyer of all time, I think. Lawyer of all time. Also, there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water. Alright, water has been consumed. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't huh me. I know the picture says Maggie, but... now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I think I know what it is. Better check the court record again. Broken neck. Instant death. Oh no, oh no, now I'm really getting updated autopsy report flashbacks. That's how I felt. That's how I felt with the Turnabout Sisters case. I was like, look, the autopsy report says that she died instantly. There's no way that it could have been Maya. Oh no, there's no way she could have had the time to write out Maya on the piece of paper. And then Edgeworth went, oh, you fool, you absolute imbecile. You clown among clowns, you absolute circus. And then he updated the autopsy report. Oh, flashbacks. Alright, here we go. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going! I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir! My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present Evidence? Because I know to play this game, I think I'm going to say, oh, that present evidence. Birdie? Mm-hmm. I want you to play the track. His Smash Ultimate, Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes! The Great Phoenix Wright is back! Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Oh boy. But yeah, his Smash Ultimate just present evidence. Alright. Let's see. Which statement to present on? Probably this one. This, and then... This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Ooh, music didn't change. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? No. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, Phoenix. What you doing, Phoenix? Come on. Come on, Phoenix. Let me just present Dick Gumshoe's file. Let's see. I mean, let's just try presenting it here. It could be that I presented in the wrong spot. No, that's not it. I might be getting ahead of myself. Spelling? Wait a second. Maggie. Good call, Corvigate, good call. Okay, alright. Music stop. Corvigate, you're a Corva genius? Mm-hmm. Phoenix? What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Whoa! Detective Gumshoe! To be fair, pointing the finger is so fun. I recommend if you guys haven't tried it, just toss out your finger and go, objection! It feels so cool. You're talking to me, pal. Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. The rush, the thrill, and yet something is missing. No. Someone. Our broody boy. Feels like doing a JoJo pose IRL. It does, but it's so cool. Okay. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What? Oh, where's this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Birdie. Shakes head. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Birdie. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with a Y. That's visual things. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. How about that? I didn't even notice. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Maggie debating whether or not to share that her boyfriend was a bad speller. Yeah. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Oh, heck yeah. Me when without thinking, I just throw my finger out and say, "Objection!" Love this game for real. Officer Prince and Officer Birdie had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Yes, sir. They were what many would call, hashtag goals. Yeah. Officer Birdie had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. That's cute. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we absolutely go. Officer Prince and Officer Birdie have been going out for about half a year. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Birdie was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip. Gumshoe? Gumshoe? What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway. This man needs to get paid. Like, please, can someone pay this man? It doesn't have to be the court. Can someone pay this man? And it sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. I mean, kinda. Mind your own business, pal. I think it depends on, life phase, personally. You know, like obviously, yeah, I do think it's a bit strange for, you know, I do think it's a bit strange for someone who's 8 years older than someone at this phase in their life to go, but like, no, I think it's mostly about emotional maturity and knowing who you are as a person and, you know, like, doing things. Gosh, it looks like he wants a resignation form and a cup of coffee. You think Maluk wants a resignation form and a cup of coffee? A cup of coffee? You think it's about the cup of coffee? I don't know, I think it does sound like this relationship is a little strange. But I also think that I think that a cultural insistence on, you know, like, people's marriages and stuff is a little weird, you know. To be clear, let's put this out in the open. To be clear, I think that predatory relationships are wrong, and oftentimes a person dating a young adult woman can be, you know, strange. But also, like, she is 22. The age of she's new rookie cop and he's already in the force, though. That's red flags personally. Yeah, no, that seems a bit off. The fact that he's established in the force and she's a rookie, that definitely feels weird. But I totally get what you're saying. I just have to be with the internet being the way it is. I do have to be clear, because I could absolutely see people be like, "Oh, so you think that?" No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's more complex than that. She digs him. I don't think she killed him. Paperwork and caffeine. All right. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Don't think it necessarily is bearing in this case, you know? The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. And the victim, Officer Prince, had just gone off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. The judge just wants to hear the hot goss. That's true. Giving the judge hot gossip does categorically put him in a better mood. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Go ahead, detective. Spill the tea. Judge. That's exactly what the judge says. Maggie, Officer Birdie, had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Nods head. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. A friend walks into his room and goes, no, friend. I've never seen him leave his little booth. I think he lives here. No, I really think that the judge is just about that hot gossip. If he reads Phoenix's ex-Edgeworth fanfics, he probably would is the thing. No, but thank you for the absolutely nothing and the not first. Becky, hey, welcome on in. Welcome. I would not be surprised if the judge reads Wrightworth fanfics. Quimby, yeah? Hi friend, what's up? Oh, do you gotta go again? That's okay. It's okay if you can't stick around. Oh, and Jayshu, thank you for redeeming absolutely nothing. You get nothing for it. Yes, hey, that's alright, King. Go get yourself some sleep, you know? Good luck with the things you're doing tomorrow. He writes them in the margins of his little law books. Oh goodness. I hate that it's become a norm. I mean, that's life though, ain't it? That's sometimes life circumstances change and patterns change, and I think you're doing great, King. I think you're doing great. Judge definitely spills the tea to his wife or husband. I would not be surprised if Judge goes home and is like, listen, spouse, today in court, Mr. Wright and Mr. Edgeworth were arguing, and I just think it's so beautiful to see young love. I hope you have a good stream. Yeah, thank you, friend. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I do really appreciate it, even if you can't stay long. Just dropping in is cool. Fantastic day. Bye, love y'all. Love you, friend. See you later. Good luck with what you got going on. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. He's also dating Angel Star. I would cry if he's dating Angel Star. Over 2 months ago. Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. I would like to press further, but first I need to read chat. Any objections? Right, ask the Silverette. No, I'd like to enter it. No, I'd like to enter an updated autopsy report to the court. Pulling out an autopsy report with E heart doubly written on the manila envelope. No, Mr. Malouk, no. The judge died because his wife thought the tea was still. No, Silverette, no. Imagine if the judge was a big Husband Hotel fan. I would cry. If the judge was writing Wrightworth fanfics of that quality in the margins of his little law book. I would straight up scream. I would break something. I don't know. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it? What is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's... Of course it's relevant! I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant! Return. So now that that's over. Rips off suit to show husband hotel shirt. Did y'all see the new episode? Ugh. Stop saying things that I could imagine in the judge's voice. That glove is the key to this whole case! Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Right I know! Heck yeah! Of course it saves. Of course it's relevant! I'm glad you picked up on that, Mr. Malouk. Me just over here like, yeah, wait a second, wait just a second. Saves. I'm going to drink some water. Of course it's relevant. Very funny timing. Can you believe what Adam did? Came out the blue. Can you believe what Adam did? Came out the blue that he was a back. Stop, you guys. Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Heck yeah. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Why is it yellow? It's, rather yellow, isn't it? See me and the judge. Same brain sometimes. Baseball glove added to the court record. Oh, he's left-handed. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why he had to special order it? Yep, that's right. And one other reason. He's left-handed. Sips tea. Oh wait, I need to save some to spill on my wife. Spill the tea for my wife. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. He's left-handed. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. Witness testimony. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. He's left-handed. Did they just stand for Prince? Gotta be sure, /J. Judge is definitely playing Subway Surfers underneath the table during breaks. Oh, absolutely. You think that man has the attention span for anything else? He's left-handed. That solves it. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. First looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? If he's left-handed, how do you write so good on the ground? Exactly, Jayshu, exactly. And this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we could confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Okay, Gumshoe. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the Police Academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and wait. Hold on, I was doing that in Maggie's voice for some. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in other people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. Oh, Gumshoe. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped underneath the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. Gumshoe and Ryan definitely gossip. I can't even with you guys. They're so small, we had to use a magnifying glass. Like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found him. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. With this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? Well, I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there's only one conclusion. Can I use paint as a glass paint? Please. Please do. Please. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Present? What about it? I do have to laugh a little that I think it's so funny that I immediately looked at this glove and I picked up what they were talking about. Exposing myself as a baseball enjoyer out here. Yep, Like, just absentmindedly, without even thinking about relevance to the case. Ah, he's left-handed. Let's see. Yep, wrote this name with his right hand. Shut up, Birdie. We like Birdie! She's cool. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? Ah! It's a tree! Who could have foreseen? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Objection! She's no. Shut up. I like Birdie. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective? Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? Why are we scared of trees? Mostly because they show up. Oh, it's, wait, have we explained lucids? So there's, it's a mini-series that I like. It's on YouTube, by a guy named Nicholas Badani, and there's a guy who says, ah, a tree, and I'm obsessed. Lucids, yeah, slash J. No, J-Shoe. The Lucids craze was a few months ago. That's when we made everyone in chat watch it. It's yeah. Lucids is a great mini web series. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I could talk so much about Lucids. I won't right now because we're playing Ace Attorney, but that's why we're scared of trees, is because I just say be careful because of the potential brain rot due to how good it is. It's so good. And thanks again. It's been a long time though. I forgot. Yo! Well, let's absolutely go. Wait, seriously, you've seen Lucids? No one knows Lucids. Crazy stuff. Okay, yeah, no, there's a tree guy. I loved the soundbite so much that I got it as a custom sound alert for the stream. Ah, a tree. Okay, my brain like, okay, so let's talk about Lucids now. No, but we're playing Ace Attorney. We're playing Ace Attorney. We can talk about Lucids at another time. We can talk about Lucids later. It's fine. It's fine. It's chill. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? It's fine. That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it says. Wait a second. Oh yeah, he was repeating it in the void or something. Yeah. Okay. Lucid's detour. Bites the apple. Oh right, Jaysha, you're canonically the you're canonically the apple holder, aren't you? Yeah, they were chasing through dreamscapes, and you know, the creator more from his musical. To be fair, his music is really good. Quimby, you're 7. Quimby, you're 7. You're 7 maths. Wake up. No, it's Benjamin. Wake up. You're 7 years old. You fell asleep in math class, and all this has just been a bad dream. Yeah. So they're chasing through dreamscapes. Benjamin's chasing Quinn, and they get into this guy's head where it's just wilderness, and the guy's going, ah, a tree. Ah, a tree. Ah, a tree. And it's a lovely little refresher from the tension. Oh no, his music is so good though. Oh my gosh, a tree! Moondrop Blue, where? Ah! No, big Nicholas Badani fan. I need to rewatch Lucids actually. It's been a hot second. I say as if I didn't watch it just like a month ago. Miniseries is not gonna get my brain anytime soon. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Objection! Lucid summoned me again. Yo! Oh my, do we have to take a Lucid's break? Okay. Let's leave Winston Payne's sweating for a second. Quick, everyone's favorite Lucid's character. Mine is Jasper Jasperson. There goes Dollbot telling me to drink water. One is just animated Lucids? What's one? Looking that up. RN. Me when American web series. I like the one played by the creator. I cannot choose. They're all so good. Mine, I can tell that my favorite is Jasper because every time he comes on screen, I start kicking my feet and twirling my hair and just getting so excited to see him. He's just my little guy. He's, oh my gosh, I love Jasper. Just exists, and then all these things happen around him, but he's just so cool about it. And he and Quinn are best friends, and they just live together in Jasper's mom's house and are buddies, and I just love that so much. They're all too cool. Yeah. No, mine is definitely Jasper. But I am also. I mean, honestly, I do like Quinn too. Like, Quinn's just got vibes. I love Oliver, but Benjamin has, I think, maybe a better character arc. Like the future. Remember the video was super good. Oh wait. Oh, Mrs. Hills. Yes, Mrs. Hills. Oh my gosh. Mine's the British guy. Are we talking the British guy in the cult, or are we talking the transatlantic James Jasperson? Yeah, yeah. Mrs. Hills. Oh my gosh. The things that Mrs. Hills makes me think about. Like, my favorite character is Jasper, but Mrs. Hills she's just written with such love and tenderness. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a character treated like Mrs. Hills before. And I'm so glad that she exists because she's just so good. yeah, big Mrs. Hills enjoyer out here. Mrs. Hills pog. And yeah, so of the main four, Jasper's my favorite for no reason other than I love him. I just love him. Quinn's character arc is so good. Between Benjamin and Oliver is my favorite, but I love the progression that Benjamin goes through, the things we learn about like him and Isabel, and then okay, I need to play the game. I need to play Ace Attorney. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. Smacks hands. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. That's what they say. Order, order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict that easily. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No! Not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh boy, what a tutorial, am I right? What a way to be. They really said, let's just give our main guy amnesia. Ooh, different save sound. I got courts have a recess. Yeah, I'm headed out to the swings. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Wow, she's self-aware. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Maggie about to kick Phoenix in the head. She really said, let me just kick you in the head. Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess I'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. To be fair, it is kind of a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card out of the court records. My business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Okay. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. Can I look at it? No, I can't. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger! Oh boy, I'm about to find information. I was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The blue badger. Hate the blue badger, hate the blue badger, hate the blue badger. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? No, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Ringtone is gonna kill me, it's the best, yeah. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. My eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along! Maya! Okay, wait, hang on just a second. I need a Maya voice. I need a Maya voice, because this is usually Chad Cat's responsibility. We didn't have Maya at all in the last one. You're so mean. I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Maya. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, Maggie. I'm gonna give her just to do my voices for a second. Emma was up here in my voice. I was giving her like a really high, entirely head voice. Do you really think my sister did it, Mr. Wright? Because she's a little younger. Certain age and ashy voice. I think Maya. Just waiting for Ed. Do you mean? No, Ed Shaw is a really funny name for him. Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Where's my guy? But yeah, so I think Maya's gonna just get. So this is my Phoenix voice. This is sort of like my normal, sort of a lower register, just normal talking voice. The home G. Ed Shot. Yeah, so Phoenix like this. Birdie's been this. I've been giving her sort of a higher soft palette to really increase a little bit the volume and professionalism of my voice a bit. I think Maya's gonna get like not quite up in the upper register like I gave to Emma. We've been watching too much Edge with not Edge Shot. Phoenix, you're so mean. Oh, hi Maggie, how's it going? Alright, good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. No, I'm going too high on her. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in? There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. No, I'm doing her voice high again. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. Wow. Doing Maya's voice is throwing me off. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Every time. I'll get used to it, I swear. But every time Maya speaks, my brain is like, Chad cat, Chad cat, Chad cat. Maya, actually Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. What's Maya doing back, by the way? Because when we last left off, she'd gone back to learn to be a spirit medium. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Wild. No, Maya always calls Phoenix Nick. Phoenix Nick. It's kind of cute. I like it. Maybe she's a full-fledged medium now. Maybe. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. How am I going to do your voice, Maya? How am I going to do your voice? If you're in this game, how am I going to do your voice for the rest of the game? Maybe perhaps I'll see if Chad Cat's open to doing some streaming this week. I don't know. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. Only one solution? Bring Chad. I'll check. I'll see if Chad Cat's open for it. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? I'll check. I'll see if Chad Cat wants to. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. Thanks, Phoenix. Jayshu, this is a Wrightworth household. This is a Wrightworth household. It is totally fine if people ship Maya and Phoenix. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is a Wrightworth household. We ship Edgeworth with Phoenix. See, Moondroplet's got it. Moondroplet's got it. There's nothing wrong with the Maya X Phoenix ship. But this is a Wrightworth household. We believe in Phoenix Wright passionately making out with Miles Edgeworth. I don't know. Whoa, who said that? So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on. There's no need to give a prefix. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Oh, this man. That's the guy who hit me with a fire extinguisher. Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Why am I making him Southern? I'll give that voice some thought. To the knockout guy? Mm-hmm. I just got out as gay to a straight family. Or no, I think it's that you came out straight to a gay family, maybe? We believe in liberals. How old is Maya? So she was 17 in the first game. But I believe she's 18 now, but also like, yeah, in the first game it's weird, but I'm pretty sure by this time she is a legal adult. Let me just look up really quick. Maya Fey, Justice for All Age. Let's see. Yeah, she's 18. She's 18. In the first game she was 17. Okay, only knew the first game. Yeah, first game she's 17, now she's 18. Yeah, because this is a year later. Edgeworth is not in this game is a crime. I know, right? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who is taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but given settled with this evil death, everything in my life I was highest top quality. I'm really looking for that perfect top-notch unbeatable university. Don't you see? I'm very good selection process and a serious thought during my walks. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Whoosh. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? As his little brother? I mean, to be fair, the bangs are kind of similar. Passion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. Interesting. That's enough. Your name, witness. Well, oh, is that how you want to play this? Oh, whose glasses indeed? Yeah, whose glasses? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. His eyelashes are so funny to me. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you want to, you could call me a university student in transit. You know, one thing I will say about Ace Attorney, Golden Hair's Turn is everything. One thing I will say about Ace Attorney, they do a really good job of getting you to like and dislike characters right off the bat. Like, characters like Wellington, I'm immediately like, oh my gosh, or like Winston Payne and stuff. But then characters like Maggie and Gumshoe and Lana Skye in the last case, they do a really good job with characterization that just right off the bat tells you whether you should like a character or not. And that's genuinely really impressive. Or like Edgeworth, the way they present him at first was like, oh, this man, I can't believe this. But then, like they gave us originally that, oh yeah, this guy, this is the antagonist. We don't like him. But then just over time, like got everything straightened out with that. Also, sorry, I'm gonna text Chad Cat right now and be like, hey, you wanna do Ace Attorney with me? I don't think she can make it today. But you know. Just do you want to do Ace Attorney sometime? Maya is in the second game as well. Okay. If you want to, you can call me a university student in transit. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am... Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. So you said again, taking a walk. You know you. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. This man... What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well. I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer fell from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. By the banana, I assume he means the glove. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying! You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Oh boy, here we go. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. Where did I graduate from? No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Shakes head. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Hey, I'll have you know that no known University of Trashy Japanifornia is well respected in the legal field. His arrogance is really intolerable. Especially I do not, press harder. Sure, probably should have saved, but... Answer the question. How do you know what time it was? He keeps shaking his head like that. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. To be fair, it's very fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain this so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Do you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart is total nonsense. No one should follow a real person gets prison to the final to watch out what a ridiculous mission. People should freely without constraints. That's how life should be. Oh, when they go fast like that. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? Shakes head. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy, do-it-yourself hairstyle practically completely off. Also, they tied those cheap, low-quality shoes. But I suppose also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. This is queer community hostility. He's some kind of way, though. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. Maybe he should shut up, you know? Maybe he should stop. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. You stand under waterfalls. Without a thought, I looked up and there met the eyes of a charming young lady. No, agreed, he's attacking our boy. He's attacking our boy! He's attacking our guy! Oh, queer to community hostility in that he's attacking Phoenix, not that we don't like him. Got it. Understood. Totally. Looks like that guy from the Owl House. Which guy from the Owl House? Totally get it. Oh, no, with the streak of hair! The streak of hair does remind me of Hunter. It does remind me of Hunter, but, like, I think that's where the resemblance dies. Hey, so how come the guy who fell wrote in the sand but didn't think of IDK calling for help or saying to this guy that it was Maggie while it happened? Yeah, yeah, wait a second. Good question, Moondroplet. Good question. Just a stream of hair. Yeah, I mean, that's really the only resemblance, because Hunter is baby boy, my little guy, my beloved little man who deserves the world, and Wellington, deserves to be cast out, or cast into a fire. Yep, there we go. That's where they pay the big bucks, Moon. Alright, let's, Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Every time he shakes his head. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? His first name is Beef. That's what the witness was just about to get into. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Beef Wellington. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Shut up. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. Shut up. Shut up. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand-name product, while you were only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. And has been practicing that head shake for weeks? Really? Oh, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Wants to show off any chance he gets? Yeah, it does give those vibes. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Clearly it was the glove. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. I can never mention anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else? If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying... Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Oh, Maya. Did Maya just read your mind? Maya has many and various talents. Okay, I do want to present the glove here. Just see if that'll do it for us. Ah, there we go. Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw, right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Hair shake. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? That's what I'm saying. Like, the Harrison flip is obviously not the first time. He's practiced it so much that, yeah. Wait, I didn't read that! Oh, that was a misclick. Doesn't it look delicious? Care provide? Hopefully you guys got to read that because I definitely did not. I think he was saying, like, what is that? Is that a glove? That's not... It's a... No! He said something, huh? Did someone knock him out with a baseball? Could be interesting. I think this is our... Is this this game's objection theme? This is kind of a bop. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball. Has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Broken glasses! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. Shakes head. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. Yeah, you're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo for that you do. Did you see the you're wow, okay. What if you'd from afar? Do you think there's no room for that? Wow, okay. When they go that fast, my goodness, I'm going to drink some water. And that is why I ask you how bad your eyesight is. Both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You're an unrelenting, evil man. Like those people who rejected Jonah Bright and put her to death. She was brave and courageous, only by horrible, unrighteous people. Unless she didn't do anything wrong, she was still gruesomely burned at the... Which boils down to you are not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Just strangled himself for a second? Looks like it. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? Gumshoe, you wonderful man. What? Huh? Prescription? On the glasses? And being like, well, they were about the same? IDK feels relevant? Well, you know, I'll never say that Gumshoe isn't a wonderful man. I am a big Gumshoe enjoyer. Love Gumshoe. Love that man. The distance wasn't that much. Distance wasn't that much. The distance. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. That's a while later. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Oh, nearsighted. Yeah, nearsighted specific. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. The girl is the murderer. Oh, hi, Dibot. Hi. Admon, you may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Why do you need to call that long later unless you need to do something before? See? Jaishu, you get it. You get it, Jaishu. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away, just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Like, hey! Hi, Dibot. Hello. What's the walk for? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got third-rate education? I hate this man. 3 times? Thank you for the rickroll. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Let me get that rickroll marked for you. Thank you. And thank you for the exclamation marks and for the honk. Very nice. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking a question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? Why do you scream objection? They're just that way. You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. 6:28 p.m. 6:28 p.m. Alright. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a top-ranked college. He's got a degree? I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. Shakes head. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? You're just a lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyhow, how did the police respond? Gumshoe shall not be disrespected. We love Gumshoe! We love Gumshoe! They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think.
There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. And it certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? No, what voice do I do for her? Yeah, I guess I should. Chad Cat. Chad Cat, save me. Chad Cat. Chad Cat, please. Please, Chad Cat. Okay. Wrong button. Alright, here we go. Gumshoe is the man. We love Gumshoe. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you'd called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington. Yes. That's right, sweat. That's right, sweat. Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone her. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka doll. I must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Shakes his head. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard this drink the five national since I'm on court? Give me no geez. I don't think simple plain people you can understand. Tongue from the judge. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question. Question further, obviously. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? That's too something. Yeah, the judge dunking a little too satisfying. Hey, what are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. It looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his. I really don't know what voice I'm doing for Maya. I don't know what voice I'm doing for Maya. I don't know what it is. With most characters, I can at the very least like find a voice and stick to it. Maya's voice is straight up kind of impossible for me. I didn't see this coming. Girl, look around. You're literally in a narrative. Me when the characters are in a narrative. Phone number thingy, the phone number list. Ooh. All right. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth. Shakes head. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Hello, plane going over my head. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I didn't save before this, because, it's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. Ooh, music change. All the defendant had to do is walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ugh! Ooh, I like that sprite of him. That's a good sprite. Order! Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet his phone really... Oh, then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said she was going to return it to him, so there's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. We still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he... Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? I do have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Let's move the save up to here. So we don't have as much dialogue to go through if this goes wrong. Mr. Wright, is there something you'd like to share with the class? That's really how it feels every time the judge says that. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. No music change. No music change. No music change. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Okay. There's no music change, so that couldn't have been it. Let's try this. Nope, that's not it either. That's not it either. I don't want to call right away. Still looking for the right college. Maya! Sorry, I just like Maya a lot. I just think she's great. I'm going to present Maya's profile as evidence. Okay. Why didn't he call the police right away? This could do it. Mr. Wellington. What? My glasses broke, maybe that, but that would be defending him. No, I think... Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Ah! A rookie mistake admitting to them being your glasses. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are, in fact, yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? How could they be there unless they were there before the witness fell? Order, order. Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course! That's precisely what I'm doing. Okay, little background. Little background here. Back when I was in college, sometimes when I would need to do like big long study sessions, I would listen to the entire catalog of Ace Attorney Pursuit themes because it's really like high energy, good to focus to music. Chat, this is the Pursuit theme. This is this game's Pursuit theme. We are in pursuit. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? He angy. More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! Just to be sure. This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense. The defense is making a mockery of this court. Not any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I am no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before. I do think it's probably Bird. Like, I was saying Birdie earlier, but that's when we were just calling her by her last name. But the witness didn't even know Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way! The phone! It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Well, how did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Shakes head. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? The judge does seem to trust us a little bit more at this point, actually. Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. See, why would he choose that? I love how the judge just overrules this guy without question. Yeah, the judge from a year ago definitely would not have done that for Phoenix. Clearly, Phoenix has worked up some rapport with the system. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. I see. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? The judge is not writing fanfic about pain. The judge is writing fanfic about me, not about pain. My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. spelled differently, but it's a text-based difference. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Ah! I never know how to do their little voice sound effects there. Order, order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Oh no, the pursuit theme. I need to remember what this pursuit theme is called. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. I feel like it's gotta be this. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who read that brilliant notice. They're just different teams that work in... Whoosh. He's feeling good. After all, he is extra. He is extra. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Just gotta make sure you got a save handy. Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witnesses. Looking at the group, member of the group, yeah, member of the group, clearly. Witnesses. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. Like we did. Overruled. We love badgers. Yeah, that's pretty much what the judge said. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. Oh, we're getting a breakdown. The police officer. I love Ace Attorney breakdowns. No! Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. But please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. I've given Wellington and Bird similar voices. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? I think I would like to save here just in case they blindside me with an evidence reveal that I'm not ready for. If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? I think it was Dustin Prince. shows up, she's there with a police officer. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. Shake said, and he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Nods. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Yikes. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness. Mr. Wellington, you are... Impress him! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education! I love Ace Attorney breakdowns. I love Ace Attorney breakdowns! What's that supposed to mean? Evidence! Evidence! Oh, that guy's really creeping me out. I've been waving around and talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. The phone I lost. I've already found it. You know, I have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. Is that face, bro? But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Bro's really making faces. It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. No, we've been touching the phone, so I don't think fingerprints. I'm gonna, I don't think it's stored numbers because we've already rehashed that. I'm going to try for fingerprints, but we've got a save set up just in case. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on the phone. Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie. You wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... You wiped it? I wiped it? That goes down about time this morning. Pretty thoroughly, too. Cringe move, past Phoenix. Cringe move. Alright, water has been consumed. Shakes head. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash pap like morons amongst themselves. Ugh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Shakes head. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. What? Oh my god! Now I remember! I love that face. I don't think we've seen that face before. We went, beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Huh, good. I finally found it. Right. So that's when me when cell phone rings. It all makes sense now. Shakes head. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Shakes head. Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. That will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Oh, they're so good at making me hate people. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. Wait, did Maggie say that he had to be shocked enough to remember it? Does that mean the fail was equal to a kick in the head? Kinda, it seems like it. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to let it go at that? No, of course we're raising an objection. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Bright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Nods. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Oh boy. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Let me just I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything. Shakes head. It's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Nods. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Shakes head. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Now it comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I was gonna do another save, but, I mean, I feel like the only piece of evidence that we haven't done yet is the business card. He says I handwrote my cell phone number on the back, but I feel like there's gotta be something with it. So maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is wrong, but every single piece of other evidence other than my attorney's badge has been presented at this point. I think it's gotta be this. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court records in written fancy script. Thank you, strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. The name of the card, it's me, I'm the important bit. I do like, so we've been getting some new music themes in this game from the first one, but I like that this right here is the same, this like tension theme. I never felt like we needed a new one. Like some other ones, the objection theme and the pursuit theme, like that totally makes sense to do differently. But this right here, this just little tense little piece running, this is perfect. I can't imagine why they would need a new one of these. Judge has that doctor handwriting. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. My gossip doctor handwriting. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Oh, the idiotic, stupid things to... Ah!
I do like this little. I like the little theme we've got here. I'm a bop to this for just a second because this is a really good ringtone, honestly. It's the Steel Samurai theme. It's the Steel Samurai theme song. This is the same one that Emma had as her ringtone. Okay.
What? Why is my phone? What's up with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Beep. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... Ah! No! It can't...
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say...
When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Oh. Just a lot of screaming at this point. King, hey, whoa, hey. Oh, that was a great cadence right there. That was a great cadence. The classic eerie music.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Is he okay? I mean, he's clearly not okay, but like, hopefully he's alive. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. That fast? Well, all right.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
And that's how we do it. To be fair, I think it's pretty impossible to lose a tutorial case. You have to like really try hard on that one, and they give you so many chances. But hey, you know, love to ace, love to attorney.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. It is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. Then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse is that my misfortunes always seem to latch onto those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true.
The glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It's just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
This person is the worst luck ever, yeah.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah! That's the spirit!
Well, Mr. Wright, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. No, I keep giving her Emma's voice. Chad Cat, save me. Chad Cat. I think we've been doing all right with her. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. I am really glad that Maya's back legitimately, though. I've kind of missed her. What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Today we need to learn how to be like Chad Cat. I'm seriously gonna be like Chad Cat. Either can you come voice Maya again, or can you teach me how to voice Maya? But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh boy. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's the lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered! Y'all are telling me this cat was a Chad? I mean, to be fair, Chad Cat is straight up a Chad. NGL, straight up a Chad. Tricked me, I thought it was going to be at that moment. He screwed up. Yeah. No, but like straight up, honest to goodness, Chad Cat, pretty Chad. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Backstory. That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Whoa! Alright. Episode 2 reunion, turnabout. Brand new episode has been added. Oh, let's go. New character pog? Well, alright then. Yes, I would love to save my progress up to this point. Putting it on 5, as is my habit. And to be honest though, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. So I'm going to put you guys on the ending screen and we're going to pull some music to just listen to in the background. Let me get the sound adjusted. Okay. Whew. Thought that character was mine for a second. GG! Thank you for the GG, Mr. Malik. Wow, alright. I mean, hey, it was a tutorial case, but we still made it through in one day. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, no investigation sections or anything, but whatever. I'm gonna drop a thank you for the knot first. Thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. I hope that you had a fantastic time. I'm very excited to play more Ace Attorney. You know, the first game was so cool, and the storylines and the characters and everything. I'm just pumped to be able to do this next one. I will be back probably tomorrow, unless, okay, I might have something going on tomorrow. I will let you guys know on Discord if I'm not going to be live. Hi, Quimby and everyone else in chat. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I'm currently streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, next week we'll be back in Ace Attorney. Let me check if any of my streamer friends are live. I want to
want to send you guys out to. Let's see who we've got. They haven't been live lately. I'm like, where did they all go? What's going on? Where are all of my... Wait, Yasmin's live. We got married once. Okay. I'll send you guys out there. I'm sending you guys out to Yasmin Olivia. If you haven't, well, don't worry about it. If you haven't met Yasmin at all yet, she's a pretty cool, epic, awesome streamer who we did once canonically get married, but don't worry about it. Playing Phasmophobia, which is a cool, fun, exciting game. So go check her out. Everyone, have a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves. You know, drink water. Take your meds. Get some sleep, and don't get accused of crimes. I don't know. But love you guys lots. I will see you later. Okay, bye-bye.